My name is Sydney Basham. I am a senior at Joliet Central High School, and this video will be used for my Engineering and Architecture 2 class. In this video, I will be discussing how I use the engineering and design process in order to construct a custom speaker. For step 1 of this project, we had to construct the base of the speaker in AutoCAD, which is all of these red outlines here. Each of these pieces were a little bit different because they all eventually interlock like a big puzzle. We did have full freedom of what designs we wanted on each piece, other than one piece was required to have our first and last name, what class we were taking, the period we're taking it, as well as the date. Each of these designs was constructed with tiny holes as well. The second step was to laser cut all of our pieces. This did take a while because unfortunately the machine was not working for quite some time. However, once it was running, we were able to cut all 6 of our pieces after sending the file to Mr. West. After each piece was cut, we had to punch out all of the remaining holes in order to be able to later on let the light out of the speaker. For step 3, we had to assemble our speakers, and the first step to any assembly is always to do a dry fit before you make anything permanent, just to ensure that everything fits properly and the way that it needs to. After that, we were able to glue all of the edges together in order to hold it together so it did not fall apart later on. We then installed our speakers, which is shown in this image here. And then finally, we were able to install our LED lights within the speaker, which is shown here. And that is what those tiny holes were for, which you can see in this picture here, as well as this picture here, as to be able to let the light out from those LEDs so that your speaker kind of glows in the dark. And then the final step was just the finished product. As far as my success, I do believe that I was pretty successful with this project. All of my custom designs did come out just as I wanted them, and the only change that I really would make is just the second image here. I do think could have been a little bit more custom to something that I wanted. The only complication I had was just I was running out of time and needed to get something on that piece so that I could get it in to get it laser cut. And then I just want to thank Mr. West for working so hard to get the laser up and running to be able to cut all of our designs, and as always helping with anything and everything that the students need. Thank you so much for watching.